Hey guys, how's it going? So I was requested that I make some of the special Krissy coconut sauce just for you. And I'm talking about like my seafood boil sauce, like what I use for my crab and lobster and shrimp and things like that. I have all of these lovely ingredients. I'm gonna start off by chopping this onion here. While I'm chopping the onion, I'm gonna turn this saucepan on here just to the like keep warm 300 degree setting. That way I can start melting my butter. I'm gonna start off, these are unsalted sticks. But I'm gonna start off with 2 at least. We may need more, and that's okay. So those are gonna start melting over here. And I like to keep the slices of this long, so I'm gonna just do like, cut it in half and just cut it long ways like that. And I know some of you probably are going to ask why I use unsalted. Well, the crab that I plan to cook this in is already, like, it's already salty. And unsalted, you know, you can keep an eye on your own salt intake. I try not to do too much salt. Seasonings, yes. Salt, no. So then you got all of these. I'm just going to kind of separate them and throw them in there. Just don't splash yourself. Alright, so next I'm going to add a little bit of this minced garlic. I usually add 1, maybe 2 scoops to start. You can always come back and add more. Then I'm going to start adding some of my peppers. So I got crushed red pepper. And I'm doing about a 1/4 teaspoon. Actually, I'm going to do a little more. So like a 1/2 teaspoon. Next I got some ground cayenne pepper. We're going to do about the same. About a 1/4 teaspoon to start. Then I have this garlic pepper seasoning grinder. I'm just going to go ahead and just do enough of those till I feel it's necessary. I got some Texas Pete, which is almost out, but it's actually like the exact amount I need. So I'm going to add that in there. And then I use a little bit of Red Hot, about the same amount. Then I got some of this Creole Seasoning. And this is Doni Chacheres. I'm going to start with about a teaspoon of this. And I picked this up at a little store near my house. This is actually soul food seasoning. I'm going to add about a 1/2 teaspoon of that. And then I've got Old Bay. Old Bay I'm going to do like a full tablespoon. So we need that flavor. Then I'm going to add some lemon pepper. You'll definitely want about a good tablespoon of this, depending how lemony you want it. Then I've got some ground turmeric, or turmeric. I like to just kind of do a little spritz. Adds color, flavor. Then same with the paprika. It's all about the color, really. Good couple dashes. Then I've got some ginger. I'm going to do probably like 1/2 teaspoon. And I also have, this is one of my favorite ingredients, it's kind of like secret. This is sushi ginger. So I'm going to add a little bit of that. This has, I feel like, more, this has like more sweetness to it. So just a good spoonful. I'm almost out of my onion powder, but I'm gonna use like what's left in it. And then I got some Slap Ya Mama. I'm gonna start with about a half tablespoon because this one's pretty spicy. Then I've got whole bay leaves here. I'm gonna add 1 whole bay leaf. Now I'm just gonna pour in a little bit of water just to make it less thick. Then I love mine garlicky, so I'm adding another teaspoon of this garlic powder. Might even add more. And now for this, you can use like regular sugar or brown sugar. I've been obsessed with this coconut palm sugar lately. It's really good. So I'm gonna start out with at least 2 teaspoons, heaping teaspoons. Then pretty much the last like seasoning is this parsley. I'm just gonna add a little bit to the top. One of my most favorite is lemon juice. You can use fresh squeezed, but I ain't. I'd say about start with a 1/4 to a 1/2 cup. And then if you want a little kick, lime juice. I'm not a big fan of lime, so I'm only doing a few little drops. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. So now that's over here cooking. So I'm gonna put the lid on it and just let it do its thing for a good 5 minutes or so. It just looks and smells so good. And you guys, don't forget to take your bay leaf out before you eat. I mean, it's technically like edible, but they're not that good. Gotta make sure it tastes good. It's so amazing. Now I'm gonna add a little more water in mine just because I want more to go around. And it's a little thick. I don't like mine all that thick. So there you guys have it. That's really how I make my seafood sauce. Alright you guys, so I'm just gonna start adding my crab to this sauce. I got a bunch of clusters. I have 6 clusters here. I have a couple eggs. I've got some cucumbers. Well, they're like the baby pickling cucumbers, but it'll do. So I've been making this here in my lovely homemade sauce. I say it's time to get cracking. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get in here. I have no idea why I wore white today. Very silly idea. I don't know about you guys, but I love this meat up here. It's like so tender. So good. Oh, you guys don't even know what you're missing. I've been dying to try this cucumber in the sauce. I've never had that before. Thank you guys so much for watching. Come again if you'd like some more recipes.